I humbly apologize, and I'll try to speed this up as fast as possible while keeping it clear. But as I was saying in the previous video, part one, because this is gonna have to be part two, was that Ash tends to always have all the special event Pokemon and special things happening to him, even though he travels with various companions that change between region to region, but yet these other companions have nothing special happening to them. It's just him that has this stuff happening. So what I was trying to say is what if I told you the wish that Ash made when he first saw Ho-Oh was not to be the very best, like the theme song implies, but actually to be having a closer bond with his Pokemon even if he loses. Because it has been brought to my attention that every time his Pokemon come close to losing, they evolve to get stronger just for him. Strengthening their bond together. I think what he had wished for is to be able to understand his Pokemon in a much better way that no other trainer can. Hence the be the best he can. He's not talking about in the context to be the very best Pokemon trainer out there like Gary Oak, who only cared about the money, the girls, the fame, the fortune, the cars, and all that mess. He actually knew that Pokemon was about friendship and being together and things like that. That's why even though he was behind so much and always lost all these major battles, he was still able to smile afterwards because he knew that deep down he was never alone because he always had his Pokemon friends to be with him. So I think then that's what his wish was all about. It wasn't so much about being the very best Pokemon trainer, but to understand his Pokemon better. And that's why he's always destined to see legendary Pokemon and always able to have special Pokemon. And like I mentioned with the Rockruff evolving into a potential new Lycanroc, he's able to have Ash Greninja because he's like destined to have special themed Pokemon that only he can have because he has the mentality to understand Pokemon at a level nobody else can. And I think that's what his wish was about. That's also the reason why I think it has something to do with Mystery Dungeon being a thing, and I'll even throw in that at one point when I was really younger, one of my oldest theories before I mentioned that Pokemon Trainer Bill was the creator of Mystery Dungeon and all that. By the way, new theory update for that whole theory. I have a secondary portion to that I just realized that I'm going to have to upload to re-update on that because there's more information I need to bring up about that. But basically, I used to think that what if Ash Ketchum was actually dreaming that he was a human traveling the world in all these regions, and all along he's just a Pokemon having these coma-like dreams where he thinks he's actually a human, but he really isn't. Kind of far-fetched, probably not even true, but it was just something that I used to think, but it was mainly because of the fact that I always played Mystery Dungeon alongside the main games. But yeah, I am really looking forward to the Pokemon I Choose You theatrical release, though, and I'm hoping they start revealing what theaters are participating soon, because I'm in the Collierville area, and I already invited my brother to come see it with me, so I'm really hoping that we get to see that together. Now, I've heard rumors that Brock and Misty were replaced with new trainers, one that kind of makes me think of Dawn because she has a Piplup, and a new guy that has a Lucario, which kind of makes me think of Lucario and the Mystery of Mew. So I'm not sure what to expect with this because they're kind of like changing it up and switching it up at the last minute. But I have heard that it had gotten top ratings in Japan because a lot of people in Japan who got to see it first really love what they did with it. So with that being said, that's something to look forward to. But if you like, this concept, let me know because, I'm always trying to talk about all sorts of theories, and it's not just Pokemon.